This video is to be used for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace individual research or licensed investment advice. Unique experiences and past performance does not guarantee future results. Trading stocks, options, and spot currencies involves substantial risk, and there's always the potential for loss. Your trading results may vary. No representations are being made that any software or training will guarantee profits or not result in losses from trading.
This is the Market Wrap on a Friday. I'm Jack Lott on the JDfn Financial Network. Busy day economically. Employers added more workers to payrolls in October, according to the government's closely watched jobs report that showed the labor market significantly stronger than Wall Street had expected. There was a net gain of 166,000 jobs in the month. Economists had forecast just 80,000. The unemployment rate, by the way, stayed the same at 4.7%. Treasuries fell after the government released the jobs report, suggesting that the U.S. economy is weathering the worst housing slump in 16 years. Investors sold bonds as the labor data encouraged traders to reduce bets that the Fed would cut borrowing costs once more this year. This week, by the way, as you'll remember, the Fed said inflation and growth risks are roughly balanced. Orders for U.S.-made factory goods rose 0.2% in September on higher gas prices. Orders for durable goods such as airplanes and computers fell 1.7% on a big drop in orders from defense aircraft and other defense goods. Excluding defense goods, orders for factory goods rose 1.3%. In Forex news today, the U.S. dollar fell against the euro in early trading as markets looked ahead for the release of that non-farm payrolls data amid continuing worries about the credit crunch. 13-nation euro bought 1.4471 on Friday morning. That's up from the 1.4462 it bought late in New York trading, but down from the record 45.03. U.S. currency plummeted on Wednesday after the Fed's decision to cut interest rates by a quarter point, and has continued to suffer from market jitters about the U.S. economy driven by the subprime market crisis. In other news today, in addition, the euro has been helped by sentiment that the European Central Bank has yet to finish a gradual campaign of rate increases, while the pound has benefited from expectations that the Bank of England will leave rates untouched rather than follow the Fed in cutting the cost of borrowing. Next week, some of the scheduled economic reports include the ISM Services Index, productivity, wholesale trade, consumer credit, trade import prices, and consumer sentiment. Earnings news today, Chevron reporting third quarter net income falling 26%. The company said profit dropped $3.7 billion, or $1.75 a share. Analysts had expected $2.07. International Paper said its third quarter profit declined. Profit was down to $217 million, or 51 cents a share, versus 46 cents last year. The consensus was for 57 cents. New York Stock Exchange reported its third quarter profit more than tripled. NYSE Euronext said income surged $258 million, or 97 cents a share. Martha Stewart Living on the Media reporting a loss of $4.4 million, or 8 cents a share, versus a loss of 49 cents last year. Analysts were looking for a loss of 13 cents a share. Viacom, which owns MTV, VH1, Nickelodeon, and Paramount, earned $641.6 million, or 96 cents a share. That's up from the 50 cents a share in the same period a year ago. Some of the scheduled earnings next week include Disney, Ford, Cox Radio, Burger King, Anadarko Petroleum, Valero Oil, Avis Budget Group, Cooper Tire and Rubber Company, Papa John's International, Cisco Systems, Time Warner, Ballard Power. There is a lot of earnings on the calendar next week. Some of the stocks in the news today, Napster reporting a second quarter loss of $5.1 million, or 12 cents a share. That compared with 21 cents last year. Unilever PLC reporting a 31% increase in profits, helped along by lower taxes and financing costs. Sales also increased 1%, led by growth in Asia and Africa. And Callaway Golf reporting a third quarter net profit of $1.27 million, or 2 cents a share. That compared with a loss of 18 cents a share in the year ago period. And that is the Market Wrap on this Friday. I'm Jack Lott on the JDfn Financial Network.